What makes a good musician is not the instrument that you play, it's the mindset and where you're coming from. And so if you're into things like dynamics and you know how to listen and you don't have to tell somebody what to play. Hey man, we need to be a little bit more quiet. It's like, no, they should just know that automatically. Howdy friends, my name is Guthrie Trapp and we are going to do a bonus question now, and this is, what is my definition of musicianship? What a great question. Of course, this is just my opinion, but when I think of musicianship and the guys that I love to play with here in Nashville and many other places, I think of people that have a lot of experience. They've put the tens of thousands of hours in on their instrument, but they don't have to be technically, incredible as long as they're listening. We want people that can play and don't have any boundaries. Of course, it's so much fun to play with those people, but I think the fact that what makes a good musician is not the instrument that you play, it's the mindset and where you're coming from. And so if you're into things like dynamics and you know how to listen and you don't have to tell somebody what to play. Hey man, we need to be a little bit more quiet. It's like, no, they should just know that automatically. So when I think of those things, I think of dynamics and like the parallels of music and language, which is, you're having a conversation. And so the more you can think of music like a language, because it is a language, I think the better off you'll be. But those are the kinds of people that I like to play with. I like guys that are very well-rounded. There's no styles that you throw at them that they can't play. A lot of these guys are, especially drummers, are well-versed in Latin music and jazz, and can play a lot of different feels and keep things interesting and moving along. I like guys that play better than me, that kick my ass, to where if I'm playing with a drummer like Jordan that I work with all the time, he's right up there, man, pushing me. And I love that. And so I think that's kind of some of the main things, guys that just have really good instincts, that are listening very closely to everybody but themselves. And you're just really, you're able to see things coming at you from way far ahead, to where, their instincts are just so good that you don't have to tell them what to play. And those are the most fun things. I mean, a lot of times I'll show up to a gig if we're playing with somebody new and I know they're really good. I won't even send them the music. I'll just be like, man, just show up. We're just going to start playing, because I don't want to tell you anything. I want to see what you do and what your interpretation of this music is. And so I think that's it. I mean, guys that are really good, they're gonna be professional. They're gonna be cool to hang out with. They're gonna be on time. Their instruments are gonna be in tune. I mean, all these like really core fundamentals that you should have figured out a long time ago if you're a working musician in a place like Nashville.